Ew, broccoli! And there's your homemade lemon juice, too? Mom! No, I hate this sour stuff. This is disgusting.
Lucy, that's no way to speak to your mother. Let me tell you a bedtime story, Lucy.
Okay.
The sailor's teeth wobbled in his jaw when he pushed at them gently with his tongue. A week later, his teeth fell out, and his bloody gums erupted with boils. Exhausted, he was unable to drag himself from his hammock for his watch. Once on deck, in the sunlight, the sailor saw that his old wounds and sores from years of work at sea, scars he thought had healed, had reopened. Worn out from climbing the ladder, he fell to his knees and then collapsed on the wooden deck. He was dead.
What a horrible story! How did the sailor die?
Well, you see, that sailor was one of the many sailors who died from scurvy, dead for the lack of a daily spoonful of lemon juice.
So this is just some made-up stuff to make me eat this disgusting food we have for dinner, eh?
Well, scurvy actually is a sickness. It's a condition caused by a deficiency of vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid. Scurvy actually was common between the 16th and 18th centuries, in ships that were out at sea longer than perishable fruits and vegetables could be stored.
Oh, okay then. But it can't be that serious, can it? I mean, it's just vitamin C, and I'm sure I'm not going to die from it.
Of course you can die. Vitamin C is an important antioxidant vitamin involved in the development of cells, teeth, bones, and gums, and in healing wounds. Untreated scurvy is fatal. However, it's simple to make a full recovery from scurvy, which is why scurvy-caused deaths are rare in modern industrialized countries. You simply need to resume a normal intake of vitamin C.
And what would that normal intake be?
Currently, the recommended dietary allowance for vitamin C is 50 to 60 milligrams per day for adults, 40 to 45 milligrams per day for children aged 1 to 14, 35 milligrams per day for infants, and 70 milligrams per day during pregnancy to supply for the fetus. The body's need for vitamin C increases when a person is under stress, smoking, or taking certain medications.
Oh wait, what if I have scurvy? Mommy, I don't want to die yet.
Honey, you don't have scurvy. Besides, untreated scurvy causes death. All you need to do is start eating your citrus fruits and vegetables if you actually have scurvy.
Are you sure? But how can you be sure? What if I'm secretly dying? Oh, please don't let me die. Just because I didn't eat my broccoli today, I promise I'll eat all my vegetables. Just don't let me die.
Honey, you don't have any of the scurvy symptoms. Don't worry.
Symptoms? Oh yeah, what are the symptoms?
Symptoms of scurvy develop after 3 months of severe or total vitamin C deficiency. Clinical features of vitamin C deficiency appear as capillaries become increasingly fragile. You sure you want to hear all of them? Well, it's a long list. Just so you know, you won't necessarily develop all of these symptoms if you have scurvy. In adults, symptoms include fractures of the costochondral junctions of the ribs, petechiae, which are small red or purple dots on the body, follicular hyperkeratosis, which resemble goosebumps, but they don't disappear, ocular hemorrhages in the bulbar conjunctivae, pallor, a pale appearance to the skin, anemia, anorexia, sunken eyes, tiredness, weakness, aches and pains, insomnia, the inability to sleep, and poor wound healing. There are also psychological disturbances, including irritability, depression, hysteria, and hypochondriasis, which is severe anxiety over the possibility of having a disease. Bleeding symptoms include fingertip bleeding, bruises, internal bleeding, weak capillaries, opening of healed scars and separation of knitted bone fractures, and bleeding from all mucous membranes. There are also dental symptoms, which include bleeding gums and swollen purple spongy gums, often leading to tooth loss. Your bones are also infected, and symptoms include limb and joint pain, especially in the knees.
Ew, I've had enough. This is just disgusting.
Sweetie, just let me finish. In children, symptoms include a tender painful swelling in the legs, causing the child to lie with their legs partially flexed, fever, diarrhea, and vomiting.
Yes! I don't have scurvy! There sure are a lot of symptoms, though. This is so interesting. Tell me more about it.
It's getting a little late, Lucy. Let's just call it a day.